What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, the Sneaker Knocker, the one and only judge of all kicks and apparel on YouTube, and you can refer to me as the Sneaker Judge. Now, today's video, as some of you may have seen on my IG, is about the 5 best YouTube dressers. And when I say YouTube dresser, I mean sneaker YouTube dressers. And number 5, you got Damn D, who is not the best dressed, but I'm putting him in that number 5 slot because from time to time, I believe he has the ability to pop out. Although, for the most part, he doesn't pop out too much. He talks a lot, he brags a lot, but his style and his sense of fashion is bad. And no pun intended, I'm not trying to throw shots, but I am the Sneaker Judge. I'm the judge of all kicks and apparel, and it's my job to critique those who think they have a sense of fashion when they don't. So he's at the number 5 slot. The pics that I'm showing are the few pics I was able to get on his IG because he doesn't showcase that much of his fashion sense or his style of fashion. So I was only able to get only a few pics, which landed him in that number 5 slot. Moving on, you got your boy Mike Rich. Hope everyone is having a blessed day today, as he would say. And he got some other good quotes that people like to hear, like that cleanse and my very humble opinion and etc. But salute to all these people that I'm going to be mentioning. Mike Rich is number 4 on the list. And I believe because these dudes are older and much older than the other people that I'm going to mention after them, is why their sense of fashion is at its lowest peak on this category of the top 5 best sneaker YouTubers in the game. And Mike Rich, he has some photos. He ain't have that many, but I was able to find a couple of photos where his sense of fashion was at his highest peak, because for the most part, he doesn't match as much. And referring back to Damn D, I know he likes to match, which is why he's on this list, because when you dress, it's all about matching. And I see some of these people who have a platform, who are in the sneaker culture, they really believe that their sneakers is gonna do it for an outfit. Like, no, you have to coordinate that sneaker with that outfit. Like it is the rims on your car, which is the outfit makes you the car, and your sneakers makes it the rims. So yeah, you have to coordinate and color coordinate, and you have to have it all blending together. Fuck how much the sneakers cost. I don't care. I don't want to just see a sneaker that is a price tag and the outfit looks like you brought it out of fucking Walmart or any other cheap ass apparel, any cheap ass store that sell apparel, and it doesn't even cost you as much as your sneakers cost. Like, if you're gonna spend money on expensive sneakers, at least spend some money on your clothes as well. But Mike Rich, he got somewhat of a good fashion sense when he's feeling his best and he wants to dress. But for the most part, that man got kids. He has a family to provide for and look after. And I don't really know. And I'm pretty sure he ain't worried about how he look and how he's dressing. But me and how I was brought up, fashion is everything to New Yorkers on the East Coast. And that's how we go about getting our girls. That's how we go about looking nice when we getting our money, because we are hustlers. But for the most part, majority of us are hustlers. And that's just the culture, you know. You gotta stay with a nice fit. That's where all these words like flea and all these terms that express a person's style of fashion and sense of fashion and their taste comes from. It comes from the East Coast, no doubt about it. But Mike Rich, he landed in that number 4 slot. Moving on. This was debatable. Like, this can be debatable, but this for me was a juggle between Bullet RC, whatever his name is, mistaking me if I'm wrong. Sorry for fucking up your name, but I'll call you Bull RC. And Sniper Jones. Now, Bull RC is landing in the number 3 slot only because he has a lot of photos. He shows off his style of fashion, but like I said, he doesn't really color coordinate like I would like to see for people who are in the sneaker culture to showcase their sense of fashion and their taste. He doesn't really color coordinate. He has a lot of expensive sneakers. He has his own clothing line with Tony D2 Wow. Salute to you guys. I like everything that you guys are doing, having your merchandise, you have your platforms, and you're making a career out of this, and it's inspiring for people like me, which is why I give you both salute. I salute you both and everyone on this list. But Bull RC is number 3 on this slot and on this list of the top 5 sneaker YouTubers who are the best dressed in my humble opinion. Only because his sense of fashion is all the way out there, and not all the way out there in a bad way, but he likes to mix and match colors. He doesn't really think about his outfits as color coordinated with the sneakers. He just, for the most part, puts anything together, and that's his own sense of fashion, to each his own. I'm not knocking him, but I was only able to find like 3 photos, as you will see, that he looked the best in. And that's why Bull RC landed in that number 3 slot.
It was at this moment that he
Moving
knew
on,
he
it's
fucked
your
up.
boy Mike Jones. What's going on? I'm talking on, as he would say.
What?
Shout out to your boy Mike Jones.
Bro,
He's
what
doing
are you
his
talking
thing.
about,
He
man?
reached his goal of 10K before 2019 hit. So big ups to you. You're gonna be doing bigger and better things, as we all can see. You're very motivated and passionate about what you do, so I salute you. And you made it to this number 2 slot only because you're further close to the East Coast, because you're from Cleveland, but you moved to Atlanta, which is still somewhat close to the East Coast. And these pics that you will see, his sense of fashion is like, he doesn't really, in some pics he doesn't really care about color coordinating, but then in some other pics he does. And in these pics I was able to screenshot from his Instagram. He is doing his best at color coordinating and matching with his sneakers. And for that reason is why he landed in the number 2 spot versus Bull RC, who may have a lot of more sneakers than him, who may have a lot of more clothing than him. I don't know. I'm just saying, that's my opinion. But he landed in the number 2 slot because he does have that mindset where he likes to dress and he likes to color coordinate from time to time. And for these pictures, he has that little East Coast swag going on. And I felt like he deserved the number 2 slot, because if you were to put these two together in the fashion challenge, I would put my money on Sniper Jones versus Bull RC, because he might want to step out, but I'm pretty sure his sense of fashion ain't too well rounded when it comes to color coordinating. So there you have your boy Sniper Jones. What's going on? Talking on, and that number 2 slot. And last but not least, you have your number 1, who may, if any of you people have been guessing so far, you may already know, and you may already have guessed it. It is your boy Tony D2 Wows. It is not Kais. This list is not for the hype beast YouTubers, sneaker YouTubers. It's only for the humble people who are part of the sneaker culture, who may afford to go out and cop those expensive bags, but they choose to use their money other ways, and they choose to use it wisely. Like, for instance, Tony D2 Wows and Bull RC, they have their own merchandise. Sniper Jones just recently invested in his merchandise. And I think Mike Rich also has his little website that I see on his videos. And I don't know about Dan D, but I wish Dan D the best of luck and his competition that he has going on YouTube. I wish him the best of luck. No hate, no shame, no none of that. Let that man live his life the way he want to live it, you know. And it's all our opinions on that. But moving on, these people have chosen to use their money wisely, and I know they're making a good amount of AdSense, and they're humble, in my opinion. And Tony D2 Wild, I don't know where you from, but in my opinion, I would think that you're from the East Coast, because you have a great sense of fashion, not jocking your wave, not riding your coattail, not doing any of that trolling shit that people may hit me up with in the comments. But I like your sense of fashion. I looked at most of your pictures, and you do some mix and matching, but for the most part, your shit is on point. You like to match, and that's what I like. You have a picture with the Carl Kanai. I was beasting for that shirt. I wasn't able to find it because it's sold out, but you got it. And you matched it well with those Reeboks. the navy blue with the white and the red Nike check. You matched it very well. Then I seen a picture with you in a peak coat, which is not normal for people who live in Atlanta because it's fairly warm there. But look, you got that sense of fashion. And when you was in New York City, the picture says Central Park, you had on some Timberlands. So you was repping, because that's what East Coast people do. We rock Timberlands. And then you got some other pictures with the FUBU red hoodie with the Nikes. I don't know if those are, I don't know what kind of sneaker that is, but I know it's from an athlete, and I can't recall the person who it is. And you got a lot of nice sneakers. Like, you rock the Wave Runners very well with your own apparel. I like that you was able to like make up some designs with the color schemes to go with these sneakers that are dropping, which will make people want to buy your clothing even more, because they know that they can cop it and rock it with a nice pair of sneakers that may be hard to color coordinate with. You also had on, like, you had on a lot of stuff that it was admiring. I like your sense of fashion. You like the dress for the most part to the T, and you all the way rounded when it comes to fashion. That's why you hit this #1 slot on my top 5 best sneaker YouTubers, and you have tuned in with the one and only Sneaker Knocker, judge of all kicks and apparel on YouTube, and you could refer to me as the Sneaker Judge. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.